I just want to know, is it safe to say that you retract saying that conspiracy theorists should be banned or taxed for having an opinion online? Is it safe to say that?
I don't remember the article very well,
Yeah.
so... I hope I didn't say either of those things.
But you did, and it's written. Do you retract them?
I'm focused on my job.
So you're not retracting that? Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that people shouldn't have freedom of speech?
Thanks very much. Yeah, I'm happy to talk about this, by the way. I can go on the record.
He's the man who wrote about it. So Cass, do you still believe in the Joseph Goebbels approach?
Here, and we do have dissenting voices on here. I had James Corbett on, and we had a whole conversation and a debate about this that was civilized, that was actually good. I didn't agree with what James Corbett said, but I still had him on my channel because it was a way of actually having a dialogue and conversation. Me and Tim disagree with stuff. You're okay to disagree. It's about hearing the information, and as I've been saying from the very beginning, don't believe what I say, research what I say. So we have different sources coming in from different news organizations.
I was hoping you were going to say believe what Tim says, but no, sorry about that.
No.
Definitely not.
we see things differently, and that's okay. It's about having that conversation, having that dialogue. A lot of people want to hear that this is all fake, that this is all a scam, and it's reassuring to some people. But if I don't know if we're 100% sure, there's a big factor that still may hurt a lot of people here, and I don't want that on my conscience. I report what I think is the truth. I'm not here for a popularity contest. I'm here to do my work, to do my research, and tell people the truth. I could cater to what the audience wants to hear, and I know a lot of people who do that. They do that on a micro scale by playing up the Democratic side or the Republican side and not really calling out their side for being full of crap. As you know me,
well, I have a video on right now. Is the one that I believe this is the one where we got into it. Nicole, was it the one where this makes my blood boil? This makes my blood boil. It's getting ridiculous. And in this video, I'm pretty sure that we had some pretty differing views in here of everything that was going on, and you could see down in the comments, that you weren't willing to just take whatever was. What people wanted to hear, just your point now. So if whoever made that comment, if they want to go check out this video, this makes my blood boil. We did have, we're getting into it on taking different sides of the equation. So, I mean, just go back, it's only April 13th. So just go back 4 days on Change the News, and you guys can find that right over there. And make sure to subscribe.
I'm not doing this for my ego. I'm not doing this for a popularity contest. Someone said Magic Monkey Love says, Luke's here to make money. Really? Every time we mention coronavirus, especially on the main channel, or the sickness, the video gets demonetized automatically. My channel was automatically hit. If I wanted to make...
This channel doesn't have any ads on it and isn't monetized, and the other channel, you're not allowed to make any money. They just took away your ability to make money for saying what you're saying. So, I don't get that.
Like, if I really wanted to get viewership and get a lot of ratings and hits, I would tell people what they want to hear. And again, there's a lot of people who sadly do that. I'm not willing to compromise my morals. At the end of the night, I still have to go to sleep at night. This is truly what I believe in, and I'm not willing to change that. Because of someone's comments. Show me some data. Show me some information. I'll gladly look at it. I've been reporting on this. You look at it. I've been pretty much on point on a lot of this stuff. If you think I'm wrong about something, let me know why. But tell me with the data. Tell me with actual information, because a lot of it has been weak. A lot of it I've been, debunking. Some of it has virility. Some of it is important. And we have to kind of ask ourselves, what is the bigger truth here? Was this all just a big overhyped thing? Well, could be. It actually could be. And I entertained that idea in yesterday's video. Could this be something serious? Could this be a bioweapon? Could we still not know what the ramifications of all of this are? Yes. And because of that uncertainty, I won't be definitively on one side of this. There's a lot of people saying that this is the end of the world. There's a lot of people saying that this is absolutely nothing. I'm not on either one of those sides because we don't know for sure. And either of those sides will hurt people. What we're trying to avoid here is hurting people, but what we're trying to do is give you the data, give you the information so you could decide yourself what the right decision for you and your family is. But so far, especially with the food, especially with preparing for this, you look at some of the calls, I'm getting a lot of messages, people saying, thank you for telling me about getting food supplies, getting a bag of rice and beans, because right now in my city in my town, you can't get any. And they have a limit on how much you could actually buy of certain supplies. So, those messages mean a lot more to me than just some random person saying, oh, you're a shill, you're this. It's okay. You can have your opinion. I don't get mad at that. I'm just addressing that here. But it's important to have this conversation and this dialogue. I'm not afraid to be wrong. Sometimes I have been wrong, but it's about having that honest, real conversation. And that's what I'm here to do. You don't like it? That's your problem. That's honestly my opinion. That's where I want to take it from here. Tim, do you want to say anything? Disagree or agree?
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I don't know. I guess I would sort of agree with him because I was disagreeing with you on some stuff. But yeah, just go back and watch that video. I think Nicole just posted it into the comments, and so we've got that. Yeah, I see people who also were saying that we're too afraid to confront Zionism. I mean, the thing is, we can't confront every single issue and go down every single rabbit hole in every single video of...
If you try to address all of your criticism, that's all you're ever going to do. No one's going to be perfect. No one's going to see everything the way you want to see it. And if you just get bogged down by criticism, you kind of recreate this world for yourself where you just think people, hate you. And when you really look at comments, people are way more likely to post a negative comment than a positive one. And not always are comments a true reflection of exactly what you're dealing with. Sometimes they're perfect reflection, sometimes they're not. Look at what's happening with Bill Gates on his Instagram, and holy cow, I mean, that man is just getting hammered with just a lot of comments. But we also have to understand comments have been also weaponized by certain states and governments, particularly as found out by investigative reporting looking into the Israeli government and American government that have been using trolls and comment armies.
They wouldn't do that, Luke.
Of course, meant to, of course, change the dialogue. When we look at Cass Sunstein, Obama's information czar, he previously, before being in that position with Barack Obama at the White House, he previously was talking about how to spread disinformation, how to go after people who were questioning the government, alleged conspiracy theories.
Was he the guy who wrote Eco-Science? Was he the guy who wrote Eco-Science?
Yes, and one of his ways of breaking cohesion, breaking people legitimately questioning the government. One of the ways he did that was, of course, sending out fake rumors out there, crazier theories to, of course, attack all the other people. Cass Sunstein was writing the playbook about disinformation, about COINTELPRO in the modern day and age. And one of the things he said was to attack other people for not believing in crazier conspiracy theories that were originally made up by government. So yes, they were talking about strategies and implementing them to make sure any legitimate questions, any legitimate resistance to the authority of the federal government was met by, of course, comment armies chewing out their own, attacking, trying to set the perception as if it was completely 180 degrees from where it exactly was in order to fulfill their agenda, in order to get rid of legitimate citizen journalism. They were doing that, implementing that in many different ways, just even according to some of the things I heard and some of the sources that I have about even our own operations. And you can only imagine the stuff that we even don't know about that they do. So again, if you're on YouTube, you got to understand a lot of the stuff is manipulated. So everything you see, as I've been saying this for like 15, 16 years now. Don't believe me. Question everything. Do your own homework. Do your own research. You don't like that message? Hooey. I don't give a damn. Go somewhere else. That's your problem. I'm here to do my job. I'm going to continue to do my job. And that's the information that I see. That's the facts that I see. You take it as you want it. And we're here for that conversation. And I won't be dissuaded. It won't stop me in any way, shape, or form.